Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It is August 28th, 2025, and today we made over $10,000 in profit, and this is my trading recap that we had today on our live stream. And make sure you go subscribe and follow us on Twitch and Kick. That's where we do all of our live day trading. We'd love to have you in the community. Come and ask questions, come and learn from us. We took this trade that I'm about to show you all live. You saw my execution, you saw my take profits, you saw the trade literally play out. It took 42 minutes to play out, and you saw every second of that. So you got to come hang out if you're someone looking to, follow someone who's in the prop firm trading, who's working their journey to become a profitable trader and a funded trader. I have over 15 accounts funded across different prop firms, and hopefully our goal is to get to around 40 accounts funded across those prop firms. So, all right, let's get into today's trade and break it down. This is today's trade. So as I came to the chart this morning, day time frame, we were kind of hovering, right? Yesterday was pretty choppy, and if you look at the hour time frame, also very, very choppy price action. We've been kind of stuck in this wedge, chopping, and I was kind of expecting price to be bullish today. Why was I expecting that? I was expecting price to be bullish because when I came to the market at this candle here, this is a 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time candle, it was respecting this 1 hour fair value gap. It was failing to kind of displace and engulf these two candles here. And at this candle is when I got to the charts at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I noticed that we were kind of bouncing out of this fair value gap and respecting it. So I was expecting some bullish momentum to target London high and day high. And let's see how it kind of played out. Once we got into, I was here at Red Folder News. I was hoping to kind of get a pre-market trade, maybe get something really early that we can hold throughout all this volatility. But we never did because I needed it to hit London high, which it did at market open. It skyrocketed through London high and day high. Okay, and then it pushed all the way up to this H1 fair value gap over here at the top of that kind of range. So when I went down to the 1 minute, I saw that price hit that H1 fair value gap and started to give us bearish momentum. Okay, across all the time frames, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 1 hour, and 4 hour, all the price action in order flow was looking extremely bullish. And I didn't want to try to catch a short because I didn't want to try to catch a retracement when already there's so much bullish momentum happened. So I ignored this first trade. I didn't really get a sweep of liquidity like I wanted. I kind of wanted price to come up. If I were to go short, sweep this high and then push, I would have been way more comfortable taking that. Instead, it just skyrocketed all the way down and swept all this liquidity down here. Then we went back into this H1 fair value gap that we were already messing around with at the market open. And I saw that right when we kind of got to it, started chopping around and then started displacing out of it. You had this big fair value gap here on the 1 minute. You had change in state of deliveries and market structure shifts, inverse fair value gaps on the 1 minute. And I was like, okay, now I kind of feel way more comfortable. We had a massive liquidity sweep. Now let's see what price does. I gave it a lot of time. And then price started consolidating, and then boom, we got our first unicorn here. Okay, that was after we've inverted a 5 minute fair value gap. Okay, so if we go to the 5 minute inverted a fair value gap to the upside on this candle here. Then we chopped around. We did invert this fair value gap, but then immediately after inverting it, we engulfed and had to change the state of delivery with this candle here. So for me, I was very comfortable taking a long now. I was very comfortable. I thought price would come and attack this external range liquidity up at the top here. We got an order block. We displaced through it, creating a breaker block with a fair value gap left within that. And boom, I entered at the top of this breaker block. We sat in some drawdown for a little bit. Stop loss at this low, which is also a 5 minute order block. And then boom, pushed up. And then once we hit profit to once it hit TP, we had 37 minutes. 37 minutes it took for us to hit the TP. We took 2 contracts off at this high over here, 2 contracts off, and then 1 contract was a trailing stop to see if we can catch a runner at 5 minute order block. So stop loss was here, and then immediately after hitting our TP, it came down, stopped us out our order block, and then we're done for the day. And this is our P&L for the day. We made $14,345.98 across all of our accounts. Super good day. It doesn't get us out of the red for the week. We still need to have some work to do there. Hopefully tomorrow we can get out of the red, get another really good green day in, maybe like a $500 win. I don't know if that'll happen. I'm not gonna try to force it. or I'm not going to over trade, but I'm just hoping maybe we can get a really good runner, especially now that the hour time frame has kind of broken out of our wedge here. If you look at, right, we've broken out of this big wedge that price was messing around with, right? Consolidating, we broke out. And like looks like we're displacing out of it. So hopefully tomorrow is kind of a continuation. Maybe today we hit day high or weekly high. Maybe we get a little retracement tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how price looks after, you know, the Asia and London session have come down. We come to the market, and there's red for the news tomorrow. So I have high hopes. I have high hopes for what tomorrow might hold for us. But I'm gonna be patient, just like I was today. I'm not gonna force anything. Just so you guys know, why there was no recap yesterday is because I didn't take any trades. It was my birthday. I was kind of being very, very patient. I didn't want to like force a trade, and also wasn't like, there was no red folder news. It already been a terrible week in the beginning. I was like, all right, maybe let's just be patient. If we don't take a trade, we don't take a trade, and then tomorrow's red folder news, and we should be able to catch a really good opportunity, and we were able to. So no trades tomorrow. And if you don't have to trade every day. Like, that's a skill to also do as a trader, is not trading every single day and trying to catch every single opportunity. It's okay if some days you don't trade. All right, yeah, that was our trade. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, or you can join my Discord community. Also, link is down below. And you come ask me questions. Come ask me, how did I know it's going to go to external range liquidity? How did I know that this unicorn was going to work? Or what is the unicorn, or whatever your questions are, please leave them down below in the comments, or join our Discord and come ask some questions. I would love to answer them and get you guys in. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitch and Kick, subscribe to our channels. And that's where we trade live every single day. I took this trade live. You saw my execution, you saw my stop loss, my take profits, you saw the take profit hit, you saw my trailing stop loss hit. Like, everything was out in the open. You saw every second of it. So you saw my analysis, all that. So if you're someone who's looking to aspire to become a prop firm trader, or a futures trader in general on crypto, or on prop firms, come join me up. We also are still working on our $501 million challenge. There should be more coming out that soon. We're working on a scalping model that should work really well for our $501 million challenge. And we're going to get back to scalping Bitcoin 2 in the morning. Also live trading that too. So that is also on its way. So make sure you follow us across all of our platforms. We'd love to have you within our community and audience. And I hope this video, brings value to you today. Don't forget, sign up for TradeSyncer and use code Maniac with the link down below, and it gives you 10% off your TradeSyncer subscription. That's a great deal. I never found subscription, or I never found discounts for that subscription, so I'm super stoked I'm able to offer you guys 10% off your subscription when you use code Maniac. So go sign up for that today, and take advantage of that. It's how I have my P&Ls, where I'm able to trade like 40. Today was 45 accounts I traded at once with TradeSyncer. It's a great tool. You should go sign up and use it. I love it. Use code Maniac. All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow morning at market open on our live stream at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's hope we get another dub.